Mollusks are one of the most successful and diverse groups of animals living in marine environments today, and include clams, scallops, mussels, snails and their kin, and even more complex forms such as squid and octopi. There are no definite mollusks known from the Burgess Shale. There is a very common fossil which is probably a mollusk and is interpreted as such, although since its soft parts are unknown, this is not definite. It is thought to be a monoplacophoran mollusk, which is a very simple type of mollusk related to snails. Certain slabs of rock may have 10 or even 100 separate specimens of this small shell, and it is one of the most common fossils of the Burgess Shale. If it were a simple snail-like mollusk, it would have spent its life feeding on the ocean floor, sifting through sediments for organic matter. The Burgess Shale includes another shelled animal known as a hyolith. These existed throughout the Paleozoic but became extinct at the end of the Paleozoic, and it is not known what type of animal this is, although they are tentatively classified as mollusks. They would have lived in mud and used a pair of long appendages, perhaps for some degree of movement or to stabilize their position. Remains of hyolith shells have been found in certain carnivores, such as the priapulid worms. The most common and diverse shellfish of the Burgess Shale, and throughout all of the Paleozoic throughout the world, were not mollusks at all, but another group known as brachiopods. While brachiopods still survive today, they are nowhere near as common and diverse as they were in the Paleozoic. Most of these shellfish would have fed on organic matter while buried in the mud, but one form, known as Micromitra, is thought to have not been suspended in the mud, but to have used its very fine setae to have fed on organic matter in a suspension in the ocean water.